What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best defensive tackles currently in MUT 25 at every single budget. A lot of times when I'm live streaming over on Twitch and even on Twitter, people will reach out and say, Pop, I got 400K. Who is the best defensive tackle to add to my squad? That's what we're going to cover in this video, and all throughout the month of May, we'll be covering other positional groups. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. We're going to start with the best free option at defensive tackle, and there's two ways you can go. So number one, the current rank session for the month of May features at the hero level a 98 overall Carl Brooks, 94 speed, 98 acceleration, 94 strength. He's a little bit under 300 pounds there. 98 block shed, 99 power move, and 92 finesse move. He's going to get all 32 team chems, so he will meet any theme team of your choice. Baked on, he's going to give you demoralizer and ripper. Not really the best abilities in the world for a defensive tackle, but if you go through his discounted buckets, you can get your choice of either interior threat or under pressure for 0 AP. You can get inside stuff for 0, tackle supreme for 0, double or nothing for 0, and run stopper for 0. So counting the baked on abilities, you're looking at 7 abilities on this card for a total of 0 AP with all 32 team chems. Solid card. Wish maybe they would have gave him Colossus or Unstoppable Force. That would have made him that much better. Again, the downside of this card is that although he is free, you can't have him today. You can only work towards earning him today for free. You're going to have to wait all the way until June 1st to get him. So if you desperately need a defensive tackle and you have no coins, your best free option is going to be team captain Gerald McCoy. Now we'll move over to our best defensive tackle under 50,000 coins. You're not really going to get too much for the price on this one. He goes for about 48K on average. It's going to be Sugar Rush hero level Sheldon Rankkins, a 95 overall defensive tackle, 85 speed, 94 acceleration, 92 strength, 92 block shed, and power move, 83 finesse move. And he's going to give you interior threat baked on for 0 AP, decent ability at best. If you want anything good, you're going to have to spend the normal AP costs on these. That includes inside stuff, which would cost you 2 AP. There really isn't any good options under 100,000 coins at the defensive tackle position, so I'm giving you 3 options for 150K or less. We're going to start with Team of the Year Chris Jones, one of the better cards that I don't think, a lot of people talked about from the Team of the Year program. 88 speed, 95 acceleration, 97 strength, 95 tackle. Maxed out block shed at 99 on the 97 overall cards, really good there. 95 finesse move and 97 power move. Currently, his price on average is about 140,000 coins. You can get inside stuff for 0 AP, secure tackler for 0 AP, and reach elite for 0 AP. 3 abilities for 0 AP in total. If you want to spend 1 ability point on double or nothing, you can go that route as well. The other 2 cards under 150K are going to be a bit better because they are draft night cards, and as you probably know by now, these draft night cards get a ton of 0 AP abilities and baked on abilities. So the first one of the 2 is going to be Harman. He's actually 151K on average, so this isn't clickbait, I promise. You're either going to have to work really hard for that extra 1,000 coins or hope that you can find him under that price point. With the Harman card, you got 90 speed, 94 acceleration, 97 strength, 96 tackle. The block shed and power move are going to be at 97, and the finesse move is going to be at 89. He's going to give you baked on inside stuff for 0 AP. You can also add on tackle supreme for 0 AP, which is like an upgraded version of secure tackler if you're unaware. Then you have a choice between double or nothing, enforcer supreme, or interior threat. All 3 of those in the same bucket, going to be 0 AP. You pick the best one for you. I'd personally probably go double or nothing, but you can, Enforcer Supreme's pretty good with all of the running back and wide receiver abilities out there right now that's making it tough to make tackles. And then you can also go run stopper for 0 AP. So basically, including the baked on ability, you got 4 abilities for 0 AP and a couple 1 AP buckets in there as well that I did not mention. And then the third option under 150K is going to be Tyreek Williams. This card's actually 155,000 coins. So there I go, clickbaiting you guys one more time. And with this Tyreek Williams, he basically gets the same exact ability stack as Harman gets. So again, inside stuff baked on for 0. Tackle Supreme will also be 0. Your choice of double or nothing, Enforcer Supreme, and interior threat for 0. And then run stopper for 0. This card, attribute-wise, is going to be a little bit better than Harman there with the 92 speed, 94 acceleration, 97 strength, 95 block shed, and power move, and 88 finesse move. Jumping up another 100,000 coins for our price point here, the best defensive tackles under 250K. First of two is going to be Walter Nolan. Again, another draft night card here. This one better because he's at the 98 OVR level, so his attributes are going to be better, but also he gets a second baked on ability. So with this card, he's about 249K on average, 91 speed, 97 acceleration, 96 strength and tackle, block, shed, and power move also 96, and the finesse move is going to be at 90. Baked on, he's going to give you interior threat and double or nothing, both for 0 AP. You can then continue to add on under pressure for 0 AP, inside stuff for 0 AP, tackle supreme for 0 AP, enforcer supreme for 0 AP, and then your choice of either reach elite or run stopper for 0 AP. So including the baked on abilities, you're looking at 7 abilities on this card for a total of 0 AP. Really good stuff there, even if it's like DT2 or even DT3 for your lineup there and you want to substitute him in occasionally to mix up your pass rush. For 249K, I think you get a lot of good for this card. Same price point, or at least right around it, you got Ultimate Legend Marcus Stroud. He's about 240K on average. He's going to give you less abilities and attributes, I would say, not as good as the Walter Nolan card. You got 87 speed, 96 acceleration, 95 strength, 97 tackle and block shed, finesse move at 84, power move at 98. But the biggest difference here is this card is going to get Colossus for 3 AP. So he's got baked on Stonewall for 0 AP, Colossus for 3, secure tackler will be 0 AP, and then your choice of either inside stuff or double or nothing. For 0 AP, I would go towards inside stuff rather than double or nothing if you have to make the choice between the two. And if you don't want to spend the 3 AP on Colossus, then you can get inside stuff and double or nothing. But Marcus Stroud is basically in this conversation because he gets Colossus, and that's one of the better abilities, normally an X Factor, in this situation turned into an ability that you can get on a defensive tackle. And jumping up to our budget under 400,000 coins, your best defensive tackle is going to be All-Star Athletes DeForest Buckner. Same situation, but a little bit of a better ability stack here. So he's 375K on average. He is also going to give you Colossus for 3 AP. The difference is you got inside stuff and double or nothing baked on for 0 AP. So unlike the Marcus Stroud, you don't have to make a choice here. You get inside stuff, you get double or nothing. You can also get either Lurker or Pick Artist in one of the buckets. They're both 0 AP options. There's a bunch of 1 AP options in there as well. So if you want to go one of those routes, you certainly can. Not really necessary on a defensive tackle, but it could help with D-line interceptions, having either Lurker or Pick Artist. He also gets Tip Drill in a different bucket for 0 AP. Definitely recommend that one. And Secure Tackler. So just to recap, you got Colossus for 3, and then double or nothing, inside stuff. We'll just say Pick Artist, Tip Drill, and Secure Tackler all together for a total of 0 AP on those. The only 3 that you're spending is going to be on Colossus. That brings us to the best defensive tackles in the entire game, and I got this question asked a ton over the weekend and the last couple times that I was live streaming over on Twitch. Who's better out of Devandre Sweat and Mason Graham? Well, guess what? They're both going to be in this video. They're both extremely good. As far as who's better than the other, I would say Mason Graham probably gets a better ability stack, but for me, Devandre Sweat, and I haven't used Mason Graham at all, so take that for what it's worth, but for me, Devandre Sweat, who we're going to talk about next, has been incredibly productive for me and one of my favorite defensive tackles that I've used all year. So when it comes to Mason Graham, 680,000 coins on average. You can see the baked on abilities there. We'll get to those in a second. He's got 90 speed, 88 acceleration, 97 strength, 96 tackle, power move at 97, block shed 98, finesse move at 95. I've heard a lot of people use him at defensive end as well because of the speed there, and he's 296 pounds. But all in all, you're getting unstoppable force, inside stuff, and secure tackler, all baked on for 0 AP. So Colossus is really good for pass rush. Unstoppable force is also extremely good. You typically use that on your outside rushers, but with Devandre Sweat, it's worked so well, I'm assuming it's going to work great on this Mason Graham card. So on top of the 3 baked on abilities for 0 AP, you can still get double or nothing for 0 AP, under pressure for 0 AP, enforcer supreme for 0 AP, and run stopper for 0 AP. Those 4 abilities that are not baked on, you can get in separate buckets, all for 0 AP, and that still leaves you with one more discounted bucket, which I'm just going to leave it up to you on which one you want to use. So basically the best abilities in the entire game for defensive tackle, and they're all capable on this card for 0 AP and 680,000 coins. Devandre Sweat is going to be the second best, or 1A and 1B, when it comes to defensive tackles here. 90 speed, 366 pounds, and he's got 99 acceleration, 99 strength, 99 tackle, 99 power move, and 99 block shed. He also gives you 94 finesse move. Again, I think Mason Graham's better ability-wise, but attribute-wise, and for me, production-wise, Devandre Sweat has just been nothing but a beast. He's also a little bit cheaper, 660,000 coins, so he only has one baked-on ability, Unstoppable Force, but that's going to be the most important one of all of them. So you got the Unstoppable Force for 0, he gets Unpredictable for 0 AP, Inside Stuff for 0 AP, Tackle Supreme for 0 AP, Run Stopper for 0 AP. The only bucket where you got to make a choice is going to be either Double or Nothing for 0 or Tip Drill for 0, and I've talked about it in several other videos. Important on your defensive line. If you can get Tip Drill out there, you're going to get a lot of D-line picks that you normally would not get. It's a really clutch ability. So for this one, that's really only the decision that you have to make out there, but he also gets basically all of the abilities that you would want that are important to a defensive tackle for 0 AP, and incredibly productive. I mean, you see it in the gameplay highlights on this card. He is a beast, and I'm sure a lot of you who have this card would definitely agree. And there you have it. Those are the best defensive tackles currently in MUT 25 at every single budget. If there's a player I didn't mention, a player you feel got snubbed, a player you're using at this position that I didn't mention in the video, leave it down below in the comment section. Let me know what I'm missing out on. But thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.